Hi and welcome to Daily Spiritual Thought. And today's title is Self-Love. Today I would like to take on a topic that many people like to suppress, ignore, and don't even want to look at. And I ask you to let yourself be deeply involved in it. It's about self-love. It's not about the expression of an exaggerated ego, but about the love for oneself. This is important in your life because it brings you the basis for everything that happens in your life. Realize that if you want to touch other people from the heart, if you want to bring love into the world, then the basis for this is love for yourself. And the stronger you can develop this, the more love you can carry into the world. Again and again, people are told to love themselves first. But why is this self-love so important? And more importantly, how are we supposed to develop this if we are so lacking in the self-love? The less you love yourself, the faster something in life will throw you off track. Self-love is your safety belt in life, which helps you to find your way back to yourself again and again, to come to peace, to find your center. Because sometimes life gets off track and we get into a skid. Depending on what expectations you have of yourself, even small things can throw you off track. For example, a task you set for yourself that didn't go as you had planned, or a supposedly wrong decision. Here you should be aware that you don't make a bad decision, because if you act from the heart, you will always make the decision that is important and right for your further development, and which also represents an experience for your counterpart, which he or she should also look at. But sometimes it becomes even more intense. We experience the loss of a loved one, perhaps a breakup in the partnership, and if we have too little self-love in us at such a moment, then we start to struggle with life. We grieve. Don't get me wrong, coping with grief is part of it. Only some people lose themselves in self-pity and self-reproach. Why does this happen? When we are not in self-love, we try to find it in the outside, that affirmation. And then, when we find that something is moving away from it, we very quickly feel less loved. But ask yourself, who are you really here for? And who specifically can make you truly happy? Only yourself. It's always about you. What matters is how you develop. Everything else is your contribution to the world. And the better you are, the better experiences you will have in your life. Self-love protects you from all injuries and saves you from the feelings of inferiority. Therefore, you should now consciously ask yourself, do I love myself exactly as I am? How does that feel for you? Can you agree with this unreservedly? Can you look at yourself in the mirror and accept yourself as you are? It makes no sense to look for a flaw. No, you are perfect as you are. You have chosen this, I call it school uniform, for the school of life here. And all the experiences that you may experience in it are there to bring you more to the unfolding of your true being. And only you can make yourself happy. Everything else is an illusion. Your self-love helps you to protect yourself. So you should find out if you love yourself. And this is very simple. Look at your life. How do you behave when you are with others? When someone offers you something, do you say, thank you from the bottom of your heart? Or have you ever found yourself saying, no, you don't have to do that extra for me? Yes, exactly for you, because you are worth it. You know, when you're alone and you ask yourself, why should I cook for myself? Of course you should. When guests come, you use the best dishes and cook the best food. Why not for you? You are worth it. Start accepting yourself as the jewel that you are on this planet. The better you take care of yourself, the greater your contribution to the world. And if someone offers you something to eat or drink, just say yes, because that is part of mutual appreciation. There's no need to say, not special because of me. If someone offers you something, it's because they appreciate your being. So you appreciate it too. Enjoy the moment. You are worth it. You are an expression in the diversity of creation. You experience your own personal development. Live from the heart and learn to love yourself. Then you can do no wrong. And don't forget to reward yourself with little things now and then so that you feel really good and you shine into the world like a cosmic spotlight to be a beacon of hope for other people. For now, this is Andreas from Daily Spiritual Thought, and despite all hindrances we're going through, have a wonderful time. Thanks a lot for listening, and God bless.